Hello students, today we will take the topic naming species. In this topic we will learn how we can name a species, what is taxonomy, and how we can use a dichotomous key. Firstly, let's learn what is taxonomy. You have to know that taxonomy is the science of naming, describing, and classifying organisms that includes all plants, animals, and microorganisms of the world. But what can do taxonomists? Taxonomists identify, describe, and arrange species into classifications, including those that are new to science. Taxonomists have named about 1.78 million species of animals, plants, and microorganisms. Yet the total number of species is unknown and probably between 5 and 30 million. Now let's learn what is dichotomous key. You have to know that a dichotomous key is used to classify an organism by physical characteristics. As example, let's suppose that we have 4 insects: a ladybug, a housefly, a dragonfly, and a grasshopper. You can see these insects into these pictures. And after studying the insects, what characteristic could we use to start separating the 4 insects? You can see carefully into the pictures, and we can see that they have different characteristics. As example, wing covering, body shape, and where the wings point towards. Now, let's learn how we can use a dichotomous key. You can see here 4 insects. Now, let's learn which is the name of the first insect. Firstly, we will read the characteristics. 1a. Wings covered by an exoskeleton. 1b. Wings not covered by an exoskeleton. You can see that this insect is covered by an exoskeleton. So we have to go to the step 2. Let's go to the step 2. 2a. Body has a round shape. 2b. Body has an elongated shape. So you can see from the picture that body has a round shape. So this insect is a ladybug. Let's start to understand better with the second one, with the second insect. Read again the characteristics. 1a. Wings covered by an exoskeleton. Wings not covered by an exoskeleton. From the picture we can say that this insect is covered by an exoskeleton. So we have to go to the step 2. 2a. Body has a round shape. Body has an elongated shape. If you see carefully, we can say that body has an elongated shape. That this insect, it means that it is a grasshopper. In the third picture or in the third insect, let's start again to read the characteristics. Wings covered by an exoskeleton. Wings not covered by an exoskeleton. So it's not covered by an exoskeleton. We have to go to the step 3. Let's go to the step 3. Wings point out from the side of the body. Wings point to the posture of the body. If you see carefully, wings point out from the side of the body. So this insect is a dragonfly. So on with the other insect. Until now, we learned how to identify the living things according to their characteristics. But how we can name organisms? Scientists have used binomial nomenclature to name organisms. But what is binomial nomenclature? You have to know that binomial nomenclature is a 2-term naming system that uses 2 different terms to name the species, plants, animals, and living organisms. Binomial nomenclature is also known as binary nomenclature. The binomial nomenclature system is a formal system of naming that was introduced by a scientist, Carl Linnaeus. Which are the rules of binomial nomenclature? According to this system, each organism is known by two names, the genus name and the species name. The names are all written in Latin. The genus name and species name of an organism written together are known as scientific name. Some rules that are followed while writing these names are mentioned here. The name of the genus always begins with a capital letter. Second, the species name begins with a small letter. The scientific names are always italicized. When handwritten, the genus name and the species name have to be underlined. Here are the three species with their scientific name. The first one is Tamias striatus, the second Desmodus rotundus, and the third one is Homo sapiens, that are the humans. Now for homework. Define these words: binomial nomenclature, taxonomy, dichotomous key, and the second, show the rules of binomial nomenclature. Goodbye for today.